¿Qué?
Los ricos y sus cosas, mano, está claro.
Métete, pues, Petit. Métete, huevón. Para que veas lo que estoy haciendo. Que a ti te encanta verlo. Joder.
Hace un jamón, no, Petit.
Tú no te piensas meter.
Joda.
Si quieres lo quito, Petit. Bueno, voy a... Métete, estúpido. Sí, huevón. Ahora sí estás adentro. Mira la perla de oro. Quita la perla de oro. Mira esto. Loco. Voy a poner un estilo de química garitana.
Un estilo de química.
Está claro. Ya te invité, hermano.
Bueno, hermano, se está completando la transacción. Mira, Price te gustó por fin.
Pregúntale al repetí, hermano. El mejor
Marico,
abridor que
no vale la
tengo.
pena preguntarle a Petit, pues.
El mejor abridor que tengo. Ah, ya va. Mis abridores son una basura. Mano, estoy ahorrando para José Altuve. Vamos a contar la altura. ¿Cuánto me falta? Mano, me faltan, tengo 154. Me faltan 5000 moneditas. Petit, préstamelas ahí. Mano, lo bajaron. Déjame ofertar, mano. Comprar. 160.000. Coño, no tengo fondo. ¿Cómo lo desactivo? ¿Cómo lo desactivo? Ah, creo que es aquí.
Marico, tú eres el que está transmitiendo, weón.
Listo, ya me llegó a veces. Está claro. Mano, Joe Morgan. Mira este Robinson acá, no vale, pero es loco. Mr. Hit lo llaman.
Papá, se vino el shortstop de los shortstop. Marico, yo no he hecho nada dos veces, pues.
Marico, yo lo había quitado, déjame que puedo hacer por ti.
Marico, déjame ver qué puedo hacer por ti. Marico, déjame ver qué puedo hacer por ti. No.
Share party audio. Ahora, Hello.
has homers in 4 consecutive plate appearances at Dodger Stadium. And the Diamondbacks are beating up LA. It's 13-0.
I've been on a long road with the devil right beside me, rising with the morning sun. It's a hunger that drives me. Oh Lord, set my soul, take my pain, turn it into gold. 'Cause all I know is champion. I can take a beating, I'll rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up. I'm champion. I can take a beating, I'll rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up. Every time I knock down, it's the struggle that reminds me. So heaven don't feel me now. Put the wings upon my feet. Oh Lord, set my soul, take my pain and turn it into gold. 'Cause all I know is champion. I can take a beating, I'll rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again.
About set for baseball. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now he'll step off.
Jonathan Scope.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch. Josh Hader is forced onto the mound now. Following the injury.
Hader.
On a line, that's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's George Springer looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here comes the Babe. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ashburn is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Off for Miami. Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Pham moves over. 1 down. So digging in now, Richie Ashburn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. This is flared out towards second. And that's the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Nelson Cruz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Encarnacion playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first.
Well, we know he's got some of the softest hands in the game, the way he's able to pick and help out his infielders. But one thing at first base that doesn't get tested a lot, outside of the 3-6-3 double play, is a throwing arm. We know we've heard it's strong, but to go over to third base, I'm going to have my eyes locked in on this guy.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ashburn has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Paul DeYoung. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
in there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. The short hit hard. Gregorius is there, and he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Pitcher number 40.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Severino. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that in. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Daniel.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Look out, 2-0 now.
I certainly don't think there was any intention there, but when you see a fastball elevated coming at your face, your first thing is to get out of the way.
Line drive to center field. Pham is right there, one down. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He's a gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup. Drilled right back up the middle, taken in by Scope, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Didi Gregorius will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Pham will get there, and he puts it away. At the plate, Tommy Pham, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Two and 1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. To first, taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1-1 the count now. Two balls and a strike to Molina. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Up around the face. Third inning, no score to this point. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Riding in once again, Jonathan Scope. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Ball shot foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ashburn will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Here's Jonathan Scope now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. DeYoung gathers it in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. In now, Edwin Encarnacion. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A bouncer to the left side. DeYoung fields it cleanly from deep in the hole. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to. He scored an infield single. Adrian Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Gonzalez.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that one is gone. Stepping in and ready. First pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Ruth, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Richie Ashburn. He appears here depicting his first year in the big leagues. This is his rookie series card. Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pat Neshek answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
Scope has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth. He makes his appearance here in the form of his Impact Veteran card. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now A drive by Cruz. Deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Daniel Murphy.
Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first
Now
out.
batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Encarnacion is under it, and that retires the side. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Jose Martinez, will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ashburn going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now in the box, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Leading off with the on.
No balls and a strike to count.
Baseman, Jonathan. Oh!
Now the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Berklon is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Pat Neshek. first at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. No balls and 1 strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer head.
A swing and a miss. That stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Yadier Molina.
Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Schoop. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to...
High and deep to right. Cruz ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone. Here's George Springer.
Now batting, right fielder, George.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Here it comes, 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-1. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. A wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Babe Ruth. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Schoop is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley.
Leading off for Miami.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing hard
Michael
liner to left
Brantley.
center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Richie Ashburn. He was retired.
Ashburn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And there's one down now. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Glove by Cabrera. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. A bouncer up the middle. Scope towards second. He's got it. On to first as they get the double. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches. They've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Joaquin Benoit.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-1 the count now. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown change.
Todd Frazier will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and a whiff at a good slider that time.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Josh Hader gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And right into the shift. Throw to first by Encarnacion, and that's the first out. Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit out towards second. Scope is there, and there's out number 2. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. No hits to this point. And now pitch on the way. Popped him up. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. A wind up and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And that will conclude matters. Leading off the inning, Tommy Pham, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that misses for ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. In the air, out to right. Cruz moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He went deep last time up. And the pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach?
And we'll have to. Edwin Encarnacion now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The pitcher, number 53.
Coming to the plate now, Joaquin Benoit. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Takes a high fastball. Matt Kemp will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Matt Kemp.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. So 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping up now, Richie Ashburn. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Popped him up. Encarnacion over to his right, and the inning is over. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in now, George Springer. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
The left fielder, number 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that one just missed outside.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike one. Now the 2-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Nelson Cruz. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
You could probably make...
I talk to God like what's next for me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. Fulfilling my destiny, yeah. I talk to God like what's next for me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. Yeah. I told y'all I'm a psycho. Ain't no telling what I might do. Yeah. L put his hands around my throat, so I cut him off. That's what you give for stepping on my toes. At the top of the key, that's an ISO. My career about to take off flight mode. You don't like where we're headed? What you sitting on my flight for, huh? Yeah, they said wait until your time comes. Nope, time's up. You put in the album, got you thinking it's your birthday. Woo! Yeah, I'm full of surprises. A lot of pressure on the record, so you know I'm making diamonds. Tell me, how would you define this? You witnessing the finest. Yeah, you never know what you can do until you try it. I've been working late nights like a letterman. He ain't working anymore, well forget it then. Somebody get the too late, yeah, the light bulb's off in my head again. Where is Edison from my adrenaline? Rushing through my veins like it's never did. Bucket is the body, man, if you ain't got the head with it. Since a kid, I've been a pessimist. I like to focus on the negatives. Oh, Lord. I talk to God like what's next for me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. Yeah, my pops told me he was proud. I don't think he knew what that meant to me. Yeah, you try to take advantage of me. Before you die, you'll be dead to me. Before you die, you'll be dead to me. Laugh when they question me. Y'all ain't no threat to me. Yeah, I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. Hey, you know I keep it real honest, real topics. Ain't no way I will stop it. Chills watching everything that's going on around me. They wonder if I still got it. I'm still rhyming, just another day in paradise. Till you put your hands on me, yeah, now we got a real problem. Pay homage, make comments, we in the same genre, but I can guarantee we don't put out the same product. Get away from me, there ain't nothing you can say to me. Try to run my name through the dirt, that's fine, I was made from it. You ain't made it to these printing shirts with your face on them. Outside trying to sell them at your shows, those are fake, dummy. This is something can't nobody ever take from me. No mistake on me, take a blade to me, take a vein from me. Let me know what you get when you pull the DNA from me. Woo! No matches, I've been the baddest, no way to match it. You never seen the passion that's even half this. I'm wreaking havoc, I think the fact that you think I'm average is kinda madness. So quit your nagging, you couldn't fathom it, I've imagined. Forget the mansion, I'm in the attic. It's pretty graphic, but had to happen. You don't see it, get your glasses, forget the status. Yeah, I feel like we might be on the come up. Knew I was a problem, how I showed up. Did not have to sell out, but the show does. They asked me why I do it, so I told them. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny.
draw. You, that's my lottery one. A gem of the rough. I could be your finishing touch. So wherever you go with you, babe. Go with you, babe. Wherever you go with you, babe. Go with you, babe. See your likeness shining brightly through a haze, and little slings and arrows, smoke and mirrors, blue and icy meet my gaze. Boom, my heart works like a blood love, slow to get up, hard to save. You fill my head with madness, good and bad. Don't be the one who got away, got away. Wherever you go with you, babe, go with you, babe. And every night spent without your face has me shuddering. I color my words in a violet shade to hide the pain. And you go solo no longer. I be there for sure. Look at the draw. You, that's my lottery one. A gem of the rough. I could be your finishing touch. So wherever you go with you, babe. Go with you, baby. Wherever you go with you, babe. Go with you, babe. Wherever you go with your babe, go with your babe. Wherever you go with your babe, go with your babe. Wherever you go with your babe, go with your babe. Wherever you go with your babe, go with your babe.
Bottom of the fourth, Bryce Harper leads it off against Odrisamer Despaigne. The first pitch. Harper blasts one to deep right field. Stanton looking up. This one is high, it is deep, and it is long gone. Home run number 29 on Despaigne's first pitch in the last of the fourth. Stanton tried to decoy. He was fooling nobody. Nationals 2, Marlins nothing. That was put into orbit.
merciful Father, what have I gotten myself into? What am I to do?
got music in my soul. I got music in my soul. I got music in my soul. I got music wherever I go. Don't need nothing to keep me going on. 'Cause I got music in my soul. 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 I got music wherever I go. Don't need nothing to keep me going on. I got music in my soul. Don't need no money. I don't need no fame. Don't need no house on the beach, 'cause I can ride this train. Ain't got no car to drive you